Hello, fellow writers. Welcome to my channel. Today on my channel, Cheryl Writes Books, I am going to try and do a vlog. So, first of all, it's kind of more of a sit-down video, not a vlog, but first of all, I just recorded like 6 minutes of me talking about what I'm doing, and I had it muted. Yeah, so, welcome to my life. Hello! Grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, something you like to drink, maybe work on your project or some hobbies while I talk, but we're going to talk about writing, okay? Because that's what you're here for, is writing. Have I been posting a lot? No, I have not posted a video in a very long time. I apologize for that, but for most of the time it's because I enjoy writing late at night, and I live with 5 other people, and so I have to be quiet at night. Also, you can see my walker. Yes, I do use the walker. Disabled life, I don't know why I went like that. Disabled life, wonderful, wonderful time. But anyways, I wanted to get on with the writing. It is 8:30 in the morning, and it is March 1st. Happy March, everyone. And I'm going to do some writing because I felt like recording a video and I felt like doing some writing. So, I just want to talk a bit about what I'm doing because I'm basically procrastinating a lot in my work in process, which is why I have not posted anything. So I do use my microcomputer, and this I was going to get rid of because it wasn't working. And then when I moved to my new place here, which is not new anymore, I've lived here for 2 months, but when I got here, I realized it was not the computer's fault, it was the internet, because the Wi-Fi at my last place was horrible. The landlords insisted on getting the old school Wi-Fi through the TV, through a cable company that was horrible Wi-Fi and really slow, and just, it was awful. And they insisted on getting that. So, and we had like 5 people using it. It was horrible. Ended up, when I moved here, this worked perfectly. So, it's the internet, not the computer's fault. So, I'm glad about that. So, I've been using Scrivener. If you don't know what Scrivener is, it's a software, a writing software where you pay for a lifetime's use. And I love it. I really enjoy it. I had to get this because my computer that I use regularly doesn't, it's not one that can get, it doesn't have Windows, so I wasn't able to get Scrivener. So my working process is a woman's fiction. I still don't like calling it women's fiction, but it is a woman's fiction, and it's about a platonic friendship between 2 girls throughout many years, how they quote-unquote broke up and how they got back together and became friends and were there for each other when they needed each other the most. And there is some romance in it, not with those 2 characters, but with their perspective, with their respective, that's what I'm looking for, partners. And it deals with grief. I haven't outlined the whole thing. I used the 27-beat project outline that Patty Tastic uses, and if you don't follow her, she used to be an author tuber years and years ago, and then she kind of went off grid for quite a while. Well, she's back, and it's amazing. She's wonderful. I have loved watching her videos forever now. I think I started watching her in 2018, I think, and she's got such great videos. Anyways, I'll link her down below, but she came up with the 3-act, 27-chapter beat sheet. And I actually like it more than Save the Cat, I think, for this particular project. I think everybody's projects are different, so you might like the Save the Cat better for a different book that you're writing as from another one. But anyways, I really like that. I've tried outlining so many times, and I can't get that far ahead of the story. I can't think that far ahead to see what's going to happen. So I'm kind of pantsing it. I think what people call it is headlight outliner, where you can see a little bit ahead of you, so you can, like, as you're writing, you can plan out the next couple chapters, and then you write it, and then you see a couple more chapters kind of thing. I think that's what I'm doing. But I've only written, I believe, 2,000 words, 3,000 words, something like that. I have been procrastinating, and the way I've been doing that is I have been writing out baby names. Okay, hear me out. I love trying to find the perfect name for a character, and there are so many online baby name sites now, and I found one on, I think the website is called Bump, and it has A to Z baby names for boys and girls, and there's thousands in each of those letters. And I've been typing them out on a Scrivener doc. Yeah, I have. I only do up to 500 at the most of the top ones, so they're not in you can get them in alphabetical order, but I decided to sort them by popularity. And I'm loving it. Some of the letters, like F, I only went up to like 300, because after that were names that I know I will never use in my books. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm now on G for girls and for girl names, and I have like G to Z to do, and then I have A to Z of boys to do. I love spreadsheets and lists, as I said. I love doing it. It relaxes me, and it gets me writing. It gets me excited to write. My problem is I have bad hands. I have arthritis in my hands. So quite often when I'm writing out the baby names, I'll do that, and then I won't be able to do any writing because my fingers hurt. So that happens. And I can't dictate. I've tried dictating. I just can't. I can't. I have to type or write to be able to get things, my head to work, my brain to work. It's the way I write. It's like in school, I learned by basically writing out the whole textbook, because we didn't have computers back then. Anyways, I would write it all out. And that's how I learned. And I'm still that way. So I learn by reading and writing. Another thing I've been doing to procrastinate, actually writing the book, is I've been writing out character analysis type notes on my characters, because this book is a very character-driven book. It's going to be a very character-driven book, and I really, really want to know my characters really well. So I've been using my e-reader, which has all 10 of the Thesaurus craft books by Becky Buglisi and Angela Ackerman, I think is her name. I've been using those. First of all, one way I've been procrastinating is I've been doing that. I've been putting notes on different things I think my character, like different negative traits, different positive traits, writing it all out. And I have gotten so many ideas for my books from doing that, so I totally recommend that. It's a lot of time and work, and again, if you've got bad fingers and can't type a lot, it's kind of time consuming. But also, I've been taking notes. As you know, I've said this in my videos before, I take notes on the first 50 or 60 pages. I basically write them out again of each of the ebooks, because in a different Scrivener doc, because there's a lot of information about the book and about how to use it, what it means. My book's over there. I have like two of the paperback ones, but in each page, for the hang on, let me get a book and show you. Okay, so I have them all on ebook, but I do have two of them in softcover. These are really quite expensive, so I haven't, well, for me they're expensive, for some people they're not, but when you don't have a lot of money, it's expensive. I gotta put my leg up, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna move this. Okay, my knee hurts. This is the Emotion Thesaurus. This is the first one I bought. Angela Ackerman and Becky Buglisi. This is expanded to 130 entries. So in the first, how many pages? Hang on. The first 26. Okay, it's not 50, but I mean, they're big pages. You have, can you see these? You have things like using the emotion thesaurus, additional ideas for brainstorming fresh emotion. It talks about it all. And then, for each emotion, there's a 2-page spread. You can take a screenshot of that if you'd like. And it has things like anxiety, then it has the definition, and then it has a big list of physical signs and behaviors, internal sensations, mental responses, acute or long-term responses for this emotion, signs that this emotion is being suppressed, may escalate to, may de-escalate to, and associated power verbs. Oh, I'm so sorry. So it's got tons of different emotions. It's really been helpful. And then this one is the occupation thesaurus. And in this one, it's got, again, notes on other ways a job can offer insight, power imbalances, problems at home. And then each of them, again, it's a 2-page spread. So we've got mechanical engineer. This has a bunch of different jobs, occupations, and it has an overview, necessary training. Now this is taken from the United States, so the training is different in Canada. If you live in a different country, it's different. So I don't use that as much because I live in Canada. So, but then it's got useful skills, talents, or abilities, helpful character traits, sources of frictions, people they might interact with, how this occupation might impact the character's needs, twisting the fictional stereotype, and characters might choose this profession because they ... I love these books. So I got them all on ebook because they were cheaper. They were like $11 or $10 or something. And I like casually got them over like 5 or 6 months worth. And yeah, I'm loving taking notes on all those. I know I mentioned these before, but they have been very, very helpful. I cannot push them enough on you guys. They are just so helpful, and I'm learning so much about my book, about my characters. It's giving me plot ideas. It's been wonderful. So I've been doing that. Also, I don't know if I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but with the character names, I've changed the characters' names so many times. It's ridiculous. But I've been doing that as kind of it's procrastination. I know it is, but I've been enjoying that. So I have been writing my first draft as well. Like I said, I've written about 2,000 or 3,000 words, and I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do some of that. I think I'm going to start by working on my I think I'm going to take some notes from the e-reader. I'm going to work on my characters. I'm going to work on the characters and some of the plot ideas. So I'm going to turn this video off now. I'm going to put in some footage that I actually took last night or yesterday. It's just me writing. I think on it I am working on either taking notes or working on my characters. I don't remember which one. And I'm just going to put that in, and then I'm going to say goodbye. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you aren't subscribed yet, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. And happy writing, guys. You can do it. I know it's hard. And yes, I do struggle to actually write. I tend to I love learning, so I do a lot of learning. I do a lot of just writing craft books and stuff like that. I just love learning. If I could have been a career university student, I would have, because I just love school. I love learning. So this is fun for me. It may not be fun for you. And I find writing the first draft really hard. I never know where it's going to go. We're getting there. We're going to do it. This year is the year that I'm going to finish a book, at least a first draft. So, I will see you later, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.